Hello everybody, welcome to a creativity video. I am not only playing Indomitable Creativity, Archon of Cruelty, the classic, one of the best decks in the format, creativity deck. I'm adding a new card, Portal to Phyrexia. This is a 9 mana artifact which we're not gonna cast, and similarly to Archon of Cruelty, we're gonna cheat it into play thanks to Indomitable Creativity, which not only puts into play creatures but also artifacts. So we're gonna be able to sacrifice a couple of dwarves or treasures or whatever, and put into play not only Archon but also Portal. The reason of the split is to be more threat heavy. Not only we have access to, Archon Persist and just discard it with Prismari Command, but also we can put this thing into play, which is going to make our opponent sacrifice 3 creatures, and then in the next turns we're going to be able to just reanimate Archon of Cruelty. This is just try new cards out. I'm not claiming this deck to be better than the classic creativity deck, but some of the goal of Magic is sometimes to just try new cards, and yeah, here we are with Portal to Phyrexia. 25 lands, we're playing 5 colors. We don't have the fairy, so I have the old Ziatora Proving Ground, Raugrin Triome mana base. Yeah, one Shadow Prophecy and a couple of Persist. In the sideboard there's Abundant Growth, which is mainly for Blood Moon. Blood Moon is annoying against this deck, but once you have one color, it's gonna be smooth. You basically only need one color for this deck to work. So this is why I have the the Abundant Growth in the sideboard, and then Creature Split, Iona, Sundering Titan for the various opponents bringing in. If opponent brings in Orvar, for example, I might want to bring in Sundering Titan plus Iona and take out all the Archons. And still, thanks to the portal, I'll be a little bit threat heavy. Let's go. Bomboleriot. Alright, great hand. They have Gigantha. This might mean several things, so we're not gonna try to guess. Spawn. Thank you, Spawn. Welcome with a Prime sub. I appreciate the suggestion. The suggestion. I appreciate the support. Thank you, Spawn. Welcome, everybody. Alright, Steam Vents. This might be what? Ooh, Blueberry Prowess. Alright, my deck is not very good if your opponent beats you down, because I have my 5-color deck in Modern, so my mana base is going to be mostly made of Shockland Fetchland, but I have a good start here in a 1-drop for the Swiss Spear. Okay. What's the thing about the mana base a little bit now, because what I can do is I can... So what I can do is maybe just ignore green. So I need, maybe what I need is 4-color, but green. So I can go turn 1 Blood Crypt, turn 2 Jeskai Triome. Right, yeah, this makes sense. Okay, let's do it. So turn 1 Blood Crypt on the Swiss Spear. Ignoring green because sure I have Wrenn and Six, but in this matchup it's not particularly good. And yeah. I could have also gone turn 1. No, this is better, yeah. They gut shot me. Oh, they go light up the stage to look for a land, and they found it. Scalding Tarn, Lightning Bolt. Alright, Mishure's Bubble, and they pass. Alright, good. No threats means I have a little bit more time to deploy my own plan. Alright. Do I want to stick to that plan or just go top land here? So if I go top land, I can go Mountain next turn, and then I can go Mountain next turn, and I can go Dwarven Mine. As a result, I'm not going to be able to play Leyline Binding, but I have a plan here, a pretty clean plan here. So Hopefully, I'm going to be able to execute this plan without taking too much damage from my lands. So I go Mountain, Dwarven Mine, okay? Or rather, just Mountain. I can even go top land if Persist works. But it was important that I got Blood Crypt on turn 1, I think. Alright, my opponent found the threat here. I might just die next turn, honestly. Like, this turn I go to 10, this brings me to 7. I can't just be dead here. So we go Mountain, and I go Fable. And then I have to hope I top. Of course, I'm on the draw against the red strategy, so it's gonna be hard. If I wasn't the play, I think I would have, be in a great shape, because this turn I would have reanimated Persist. But it's not like this. Unfortunately, Magic, sometimes you lose a arrow, and you don't live to your 4th turn. Which is, kind of the appeal of these formats. To just finish the game on turn 4. I don't think it's a problem at all. Whereas for the play draw thing, well, that is a part of the game that we all love. And yeah, there's not much you can do about it. Hello, Spawn. You missed my signature and your promo card? Yeah. Yeah, always, if you plan on going to the big event where you expect to be, some players that you might want to get signature on, it's definitely important to bring a Sharpie. Definitely. You could ask around the vendors, but, if you're that type of person that likes to get signature on your card, yeah, you're probably gonna find some people to ask. Hello, Kiori. Will not breed to Philadelphia, no. Okay, they just go Lava Dart. Lava Dart. Okay, they have 2 Lava Darts here. So I'm on 7-4. Well, might not be dead here. And they probably die if I persist the Archon. Well, at least I gain 3 life. I can also go Creativity for more Archons. They say thinking in the chat, so they're actually thinking. I remember back in the days of Magic Workstation, we used to say thinking a lot. I don't know if you were. I don't know if anyone in the chat was playing Magic Workstation, but Pro Tours are coming back. Yes, it's gonna happen in February 2023. It's the first Pro Tour. But I'm not qualified, so I will not be there. All right, attack me down to 6. They allowed art for my dwarves, so that's not gonna work. But I can still Creativity a treasure. The problem of having 2 different threats to Creativity is that you don't know what you're gonna get, so. Alright, my opponent passes. Doesn't even crack the bubble. They should have definitely cracked the bubble there. Alright. Okay, let's discard. Yes, I'll discard Archon and Portal. Okay, Leyline Binding. Let's go to combat here. I want to get the treasures. Because with the treasure I can cast now Binding. It's going to cost me 3 mana as it is. Let's just persist the Archon. I'm gonna try to not lose any more life here. So this is powerful because normally against Creativity deck you have to rely on your treasure, on your creature, blah blah blah. But here, my opponent could have just Lava Darted the dwarves. I mean, they should have probably killed this thing maybe. But anyway, thanks to Persist, we have this like avenue of killing the opponent without passing through creatures, which is the nice upsides of playing Persists. Alright, so playing against is a prowess. Turn the Earth is pretty medium, I would say. I wonder if they play. I wonder if they play Blood Moon in their deck. Buongiorno, Pivo. You're also working this morning? No, Nyaland? My mana base has a Raugrin Triome and Ziatora for regret, but mostly I just didn't want to fetch. I didn't want to take any damage. Alright, so Wrenn and Six is notoriously bad in this matchup. I can just bring Wrenn and Six for Flusterstorm. The problem with Iona is just like against Burn. Sometimes you bring Iona against Burn and they pot to exile, it's bad. Here they might have Vapor's Nag, for example. I remember playing 1 or 2 copies of that. So I'm just gonna be safe, not so. These 5 cards are bad. I can just bring extra lands here and just be okay with that. I guess I'm gonna bring Iona. I really dislike Wrenn and Six in this matchup, especially on the draw. If I was a red green deck, sure, but I'm a 5 color deck, so first I have to fetch the green land, and then I have to cast Wrenn and Six. It's really not that common, I think. Alright, let's go. All good, all good. Tonight you celebrate your party? Bravo, people, bravo. Alright, Swiss Spear once again, sure. Draw. I could go Steam Vents here. Steam Vents? Yeah, I think I like to go Steam Vents here. Steam Vents Bolt again. Next turn I can go. Ooh. Let me out. That was very loud. Hope I didn't wake up anyone there. Good morning. Thank you, Iceman Chan. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Up at 2 a.m. Very good, very good. Mm. Ooh, the MTG bot doesn't work? Come on, the MTG bot works like 1 day yes and 3 days no. What's happening to MTG bot? MTG bot. Why not work anymore? I guess it's the weekend. Alright, we're not 3. We're not 1-3. We're 0-0. It's the weekend, okay. MTG bot took a break. I respect it, I respect it. Alright, they play Metamorphose. I'm gonna let them surveil, and then I'll floss the stonks. Which was the reason why I got Steam Vents last turn. So that I was able to do exactly this sequencing here. Alright, let's floss the stonks. Opponent doesn't have Delirium, thankfully. And I take 3 down at 13. Now I can go Mountain, Prismari Command, kill... There's only 1 card in hand. Who do I want to kill? What's more scary of the two? What's more scary of the two? Channeler or Swift Spear? So Channeler deals me 3 with a sorcery or an artifact, which opponent doesn't have. How did they scribe there with the surveil? It left it on top, so it's probably maybe I go on the Channeler. I don't know. I definitely have to kill. I don't have to play Fable, so I will loot and kill the Channeler here. I get into Graveyard Archon, hoping to draw either a Creativity. Okay, so I get into Graveyard Archon and land. And then pass. Yeah, there it is. So that would have gotten the fourth type. On the other hand, of course, Swift Spear can deal me more than 3. They exile the land, but they have 2 cards in hand. And now I'm gonna go... Whoa. It's definitely too risky to go Creativity. I'll just go Fable. and pass. But I had to play Dwarven Mine because now I have more chump blockers. There is a chance my opponent plays Orvar. Obviously, there is a chance my opponent plays Orvar. Bubble. I like to double block here. Just basically make them cast spells. Because all their spells are like burn spell. I want to make them cast spells so that they don't have when I want to play creativity. So now they bolt me, but now they only have one card in it. Maybe they don't have a removal spell for my creativity. You see? Alright, let's draw. Okay, I'm gonna make... say yes. I'll selectively discard a land. I think 2 lands, it's okay here. Not good. I'll go another Fable. And then I'll play a Triome tapped. I basically just dig 2 because of the Persist. I'm at 7. They have 2 cards in hand. 1 card in hand. 0 cards in hand. They have 0 cards in hand. Huh. Should be able to win now. I discard Boseiju. And draw a card. I'll make a token. I'll attack with a Goblin Shaman. Because I can always target the treasure if I want to. And then I'll creativity for 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And I get 2 Portal of Phyrexia. Obviously getting 3 Archon is better here, but yeah. So this match showed you the power of this 1-card combo deck in combination with cheap interaction. So I was able to interact with my opponent in the early game on turn 1 and 2 so that they wouldn't do much. They also, of course, flooded badly, so, that helps. But yeah, certainly a powerful deck creativity. Let's say they had Orvar in end. Thanks to Portal to Phyrexia, I would be able to clean the Archon afterwards. What do you think of the new Jund version of the deck with Bitter Reunion in it? I don't understand why everyone wants to play Bitter Reunion these days. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. It doesn't seem like a good card to me. In Modern, I mean, maybe it's Pioneer, it's fine. A lot of people played it in Incarnation, which, again, doesn't seem that good to me, but yeah. I was toying with the Cyber and thinking, like, how do I, what do I fill my Cyber with? And I was like, I'm going to put some Abundant Growth in my sideboard. All right, let's hope opponent. I mean, my hand is just great against anyone, so losing that roll, sure, but my hand is like pretty cheap. So let's see how it goes. Blacklift Cliff. All right, do they scam me on turn 1? Usually that's how it goes. If they scam me on turn 1, I'm gonna lose probably everything and then the game. So it's okay. You take it. Rack the Scam, one of the best decks in the format. If they scam you, it's probably over. That their deck also has the Blood Moon. A very powerful deck for a very powerful format. Very, very high level format. Things just happen fast in this format. And that's one of the appeal of playing the Rakdos Scam deck. You really don't have bad matchups because of this play. And just win the die roll and do this play, and like every bad matchup, you just fix it this way. And it's obviously a great appeal to the deck. You know, if you're in a lucky day, you can really just go easily undefeated. Mm-hmm. Alright, they have two cards in hand though, so if I top deck a removal spell for grief, that we keep on playing. But I have nothing with Walker, so my Persist is very bad now. I decided to play Stomping Ground instead of fetching for the Black Triome. Just because damage obviously matters here. Because they're beating me very much now. I'm at 9. Then I can go Prismari Command on the Dothy. It's a little bit awkward because they could have the like another Undying Malice. It could happen. This is only as a sorcery, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's not only as a sorcery. But I guess they don't have any spell in the graveyard, so it's okay. I thought this was only as a sorcerer, I don't know why. Anyway, let's go Mountain, because I don't want to take any damage. And then let's play Prismari Command. Deal 2 damage, loot. I can choose Portal? Oh, that's true. Orvar can also choose Portal. I didn't think about that. Alright, not great, but okay. So they don't have Undying Malice in hand, sure. I'm still in need to top deck a Lightning Bolt here. If I don't, or also a Leyline Binding. And also Creativity. Oh, Blood Moon? Ay, ay, ay. Now I unfortunately don't have anything going on. Bolt, Archon. Yep, I am dead. GG. That's okay. It's part of my opponent deck. Now I'll bring in the Abundant Growth. I'll bring in the Veil of Summer. What do I want to remove? Not much to remove in this matchup. I'm taking out Spell Pierce. Maybe taking out Persist Prophecy? Nah. If they have the 3-2, I'll probably just kill it. Do I wanna remove Archon for Iona? Maybe Portal for Archon and just keep all the Archons in. Shadow Prophecy should be good in this matchup. A lot of sideboard and very little to cyber out. Boseiju? I think I want to only bring in Boseiju against Hammer Time and decks like that. Boseiju against Blood Moon. If you don't have a basic forest, it's not as good. I really don't know what to cut. Yeah, just cut more threats. Not sure. Maybe I can cut Boseiju for Abundant Growth. Can cut Steam Vents. Alright. Let's go. Alright, that's a good end. Boseiju doesn't do anything against Blood Moon? Well, in theory, you kill a floating mana, but in practice, doesn't happen every time. I'll start with a Steam Vent Stopped, because I don't know if I want to get white mana or black mana with this Wooded Foothills. You can't get both, so I'm gonna wait. Alright, they don't scam or anything like that. All good. Alright, so I have green mana here. This means I can get a Jeskai Triumph, and then I have no, that's not true, sorry. Also black mana missing. Never mind. Yeah. We'll see. Well, playing 5 colors, it's a challenge. You don't. If it was this easy to play 5 colors in a deck that needs 3 mountains. Yeah, is that 3-2 only? Explosions on 0, va bene. They passed? That was a little bit strange, but okay. I'm gonna get a Junk Triome here. And draw. I'll play Fable. If they go Blood Moon, I can't just go Creativity next turn. Unless they kill my Goblin Shaman. Then I don't have anything to Creativity. So they need to like either both kill this end of turn with like an Explosives, for example, and then untap Blood Moon. At that point, I lose. Or rather, I am in a bad shape. But now I didn't mind to tap out against a Blood Moon because I just go land Creativity on the Goblin if they go Blood Moon. Good morning, Sidabris. They decide not to play Blood Moon. I think they have it because they fetch. Yeah. All right. Good. Yes. I'll discard Archon. I think Boseiju. Or maybe Bolt. Yeah, I don't like Bolt. Let's go to combat. That's my white mana for Leyline Binding. That costs 2. Because I don't have a planes. And I just go Boseiju go here. I want to hold the Dwarven Mine because it makes a token. If I just go Dwarven Mine, they kill it with that. So I have in my deck, I think, 2 Archons only because I boarded a 1. Right? Yeah. So I have 2 Archons only in hand. If they go Surgical, it's bad. I guess I can Arcast Iona. Opponent doesn't do anything again. That's very strange. I don't know what they have in hand, honestly. Okay, they grief me. Pitching to rack. I have double answer for grief, so I guess I'm just discarding it. I guess I'm just letting it happen, and they take my creativity. This blow will interact with binding. All your lands become mountains. So binding cost 5. Yeah, but at this point I had mana to 5, so it's okay. End of turn, I just pay 5 and binding the blood moon. I mean, if they play blood moon, I don't even care because I have things. All right, so they decide to go towards the bolt. Huh, interesting. And then do you scam? If they scam, I think I'm gonna go Leyline Binding. On the grief. And they still have 2 mana up for the explosives, but this one costs 3. So they need both a bolt and crack the explosives on my creativity, which obviously can happen. Not saying it can't. Go to combat first. They could have even just Arcast the Grief, but I guess it was a little bit bad. Alright, now I think I have to do it. I have to go. Yeah, I have to present the threats of creativity. Let's just go explosives. But, I mean, they need both explosives and a lightning bolt or a push. Which is unlikely to happen, right? I think so. I might even crack the I might even crack the treasure. Yeah, let's try this. See how it goes. Let's see how it goes. This costs 3 on the back. That's a good start. I mean, I could have Orvar in hand. Yeah. I get 1 Archon. The 3 cards in hand. Let's see what they have in hand. Please don't Orvar me. Nice. They discarded Fury. Okay. And I just go Dwarven Mine to start the beat down next turn. Arid 11. If I played Dwarven Mine first, they would have killed my Dwarf as well with the explosives. They probably have Bolt. See, if you play like that, Kiori, I think you end up losing more games than you win. If you, like, you have to decide a point where you go like, alright, I have to do it because I have nothing left and my opponent plays tons of discard spells. So you just have to put yourself out. And I think I'm going to win the game because I casted that creativity there. And this should be lethal. No, it's not lethal yet. No, they go to 1. Alright, it's lethal now. Alright, GG. Good game 3. Opponent didn't scam me on turn 1. When their deck doesn't scam you on turn 1, it's not that good of a deck. It's a good deck, but, you know, it's not that good, you know. Buongiorno, l'avvocato and Alberto. Come va, Alberto? Yeah, new background. No, I just changed my room. I just changed the layout of my room. Still same person. No, you have to play scared. So, Magic, it's a very... I don't know the word, but like you change your plan. You change your plan all the time. Sometimes you play scared. Sometimes you don't play scared. It's just, you have to understand when it's the time. Sure, I like that word. Flexible maybe was a better word. Anyway, I think I have too many lands. It's 25 lands, plus 4 Brand, plus 4 Abundant Growth. I'm gonna take out 1 land here. It's gonna be a Steam Vents. I just don't have that many blue cards either. I think I want to bring another Archon. It might be bad if they have Surgical. Might be bad if they have Surgical. No, I think Archon is good in this matchup. Dave Meh. Thank you, Dave Meh. I appreciate the support. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Alright, I love having Abundant Growth here. It just makes me so, like, relaxed that I don't have to play around Blood Moon anymore. Unless they scam me on turn 1 and they take it. Ooh, Ragavan. Huh. Ay, Ragavan. Ooh, attenzione, Wrenn and Six. Okay, let's begin with the Abundant Growth here. Once I have Abundant Growth down, I'm just so chill. Like, nothing can go wrong. Or rather, obviously many things can go wrong, but at least I'll always be casting every spells of my deck. Buongiorno, buongiorno, I see Wolf. Yeah, MTG bot. Why not play around Blood Moon? Basically, Abundant Growth says that this land that I enchanted is gonna add any color, regardless of Blood Moon. And regardless of layers, of timestamps, anything. The Abundant Growth will make the Stomping Ground forever a rainbow land. And at that point, Blood Moon just doesn't impact you anymore. Because your deck... Oh, they hit Fable? That's lucky. Okay. Okay. You play Blood Moon, you don't play my Fable? Ay. I think this is a nice screenshot time. We're gonna just win this game. We're gonna crush them here. I'll go Wrenn and Six. I'll kill your Ragavan. Then I go Fable. I will be, in fact, unstoppable. It's gonna be very hard to stop me this game. Once I have one type of mana in this deck, flawless. I guess I can go... Oh, they can go explosives this turn, and then I lose, probably. You love that I always play happy? Not always, but when I win, certainly happy. Fury, pitching Terminate. Okay, so opponent is going to do the thing. Fury plus, Fury plus, what's it, cazzo si chiama? Okay, Feign Death, sure. Alright, that's an 8-8, so I'm gonna go to 7. Although, I'll be able to persist the Archon in 2 turns from now. I hope. Draw. Ooh, creativity as well, very good. Let's play Fable and pass. Also so nice that I don't have to take damage from my lands. I'm actually happy that I play Blood Moon. I have to take 0 damage from my lands here. What a chump block. You know what? Yes, actually. The Fable lets you go to discard. Alright. Persist can take... sorry, Thoughtseize can take Persist, so that's a little bit annoying. But I still have 2 creativity afterwards. Like, they had turn 2 Blood Moon in this game, and thanks to this 4 Abunda growth in the sideboard, we are, you know, doing pretty well here. They discarded Persist, yes indeed. And they have 1 mana up. I mean, of course, they can have a Bolt for my creativity. Actually, creativity doesn't have any target now. I apologize. I thought that a fetchland could get me a target, but it doesn't. The Fable will be a target soon, though. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have chump blocked. I don't know. It happened. Alright, let me discard Archon. Yes. Let me discard Archon and land, I think. With this deck, it really is important to discard land. Let me go Wrenn and Six. Get back a land. Play it. With Fable in this deck, you really discard land a lot. He was wondering about that when I chumped. Yeah, it was maybe a mistake. On the other hand, though, I was thinking that Persist. They also had Thoughtseize. You know, I thought that I had a pretty nice turn next turn. Just discard Archon, Persisted easy. Whereas it's going to be a little bit harder. I'll be able to Creativity the Fury next turn. Fable and Fury. Oh, Thoughtseize again. Alright, I have 2, so it's okay. No, I have 0. Oh, wow. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, if I didn't chump block, I would have won this game. Now I'm fighting instead I lose it. Alright. Well, GG, I guess. Good beats. Good beats. Good beats. Drawing a spell wouldn't have hurt, but it's okay. But I was able to discard 2 cards with with 3 cards in hand and 1 swamp. Very rare. Yeah, I had 3 threats and you know a lot of draw steps. My opponent drew 3 to risk their spell and I didn't draw a single threat. Alright, GG. It's fine, we take it. It's no big deal. I think honestly chump blocking wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Like if I go to 7 there, maybe, you know, there's a scenario where I die and I thought I had it, so in the hindsight, I wish I didn't chump block, but I think it was fine. Alright. Round number... Ooh, Tron Walker. This is a person that plays Tron in all the different shape and form. How's my hand against Tron? Well, obviously it needs a land to work. So I think I'm a mulligan. Just go for a 6. Alright, this is much better. I'll start with Spell Pierce up. Ooh, Gemstone Cavern. Pitching? Or is this tower? Right. I'll start with the Spell Pierce up. I was thinking for Expedition map. Oath of Nisa. Actually, I'd counter it because this player, if I remember correctly, they play like all the Planeswalkers. They really need their Oath of Nisa to resolve. Because they play, I swear, it's like Tron with like color Rainbow Planeswalker. Oath of Nisa is their main plan. Not even joking. Ooh, Boseiju. Uh, I'll hold the Arid Mesa because if I just get a swamp, like if I draw Blood Crypt next turn, I'll play that. Portal is 19 euro right now. Super expensive. The card doesn't worth 19 euro now. It's a meme card. I mean, I don't know. It's just like it depends on commander, I guess. Well, when I let you have Tron next turn, I think so. Okay, they tap the 2 tower, which to me means they don't have a high payoff card. Yeah, exactly. I'll dig for 4 here. They get Karn the Great Creator. Good to know. I will dig for 4 here. It's bad now if I draw. If I, for example, I can't really. Okay, Wrenn and Six. That's very important. So I get Wrenn and Six, but now not having a second Grain Source sucks because I can't go Wrenn and. I'm just gonna get Leyline Binding. So I'm gonna go Boseiju. Yeah, I'm gonna get Wrenn and Six and land. I think no and Binding. Che cazzo faccio? I certainly have to Boseiju the Tron. I get land. It might be great. It might be bad if I draw another land, but this is safe to me. Because now I go land, Boseiju that. I don't have another green source in my deck, so I can't also go Wrenn. So I only have to go Boseiju, get a top land. So the next turn I can go Wrenn and Six and Boseiju again. I don't want to go Creativity because I have Portal in my deck, which is bad. So I'm going to be waiting until draw step. And then I'll Boseiju the tower. Because they already pitched the tower. So they have less towers in the deck. Do I ever try pre-modern? Yeah, I tried it in the past. I still have 2 decks built. I... No, but bad. They had another tower in the end. Okay. Did I have 5 mana after the Karn? Yep. See what I get. They got Lucometa coding. Sure. Hmm. See. I got a green Triome here. This was the reason why I took the Bloodstained Mire there. And draw. Draw. Land. Important. Once again, my problem with creativity now is that I might find a portal, which sucks. If I only had Archons, it would have been great. Alright, maybe it's not very good. Maybe the portal card is not very good. Yeah, I think we lose here. I probably should have just gone. I probably should have just gone creativity. Yeah, I bet it is what it is. Go. I should have just gone creativity and hope to find Archon. I'll go draw step, and I'll once again Boseiju the tower because of the Sundering Titan. Yeah, they destroy a land, sure, but if I don't Boseiju the tower, I get Sundering Titan. There's only one tower in the deck. And of course, they have like Sylvan Scrying and such. But is Magic free to play? It depends. If you want to win, no. If you just want to have fun, yes. Although losing is not very fun, but you know, there's a different type of fun that people have. Pitting Needle you got. Va bene. I don't name Scalding Tarn. I don't fetch Scalding Tarn. You named Boseiju. And then you play Serum Powder. I think if I had two Archons in my deck, I would be able to for sure guarantee two of them in play. But unfortunately, it isn't the case. Right, this time, I'm hoping they will tap. Okay, they did. Good. But it makes no sense, though, because they just attack the card so that I can activate my Wrenn safely. Get a fetch land. Let's get another Dwarven Mine. And let's Creativity for 2. Ooh, I can also Creativity the Needle. Is it worth it to Creativity the Needle? The problem is that they can get, like, a large creature into play. I guess it doesn't matter, because they're gonna sacrifice it regardless. Nah, just get the dwarves only. I think it's safer. I guess I should have... Alright, 2 Archons. Nice. No portal. You can target your own Wrenn and Six. With this? Nah, you can't. Was there a bug? Yeah, no portal pog. Sabotaging herself here. For content. They have 1 card left. Go. Oh, it was an artifact! No way! No way! That's true! Because of coding, it was an artifact. I didn't think about that. Missed the content play. I did miss the content play. I'm such not a fun content creator, it's crazy. Alright, we win. Boseiju's Portal. It's such a relief to take a portal plus sideboard. It's like, ah. That would have been a good clip and Twitter pic. I don't know. I don't know, though. It was just another boring creativity play, but... Bene, bene, bene. Bene, bene, bene. Bye, bye, bye. I mean, Portal is here only to spend money and make a new thumbnail. But it was 7 ticks each, just like the brothers would end. They were like 18 ticks. I'm hoping that all those money spent to try Portal to Phyrexia get back. They probably don't. Alright, we have the combo. Buy high, never sell. Yeah. Lazia, and go ahead. Alright, my opponent has drawn. They get tower. I'll get Steam Vents, and then I will Boseiju the mine or the plant. What do you feel, chat? I'll feel the mine. Grafdigger's Cage doesn't work against creativity, right? Well, you can kill Grafdigger's Cage with the creativity. That's how you stop it. No? I don't know. Alright, they get Othonisa and they found mine. No! So opponent does have Tron. The cage does nothing. Okay. What you get there? Urza's Tower. So your hand is 2 Urza's Tower. Good to know. Another Boseiju? Hmm. Unfortunately, my opponent is gonna be free to do their thing there. Opponent is free to do their thing. Go ahead, opponent. Wow, managed to not tap a single red. That was a task. That was a difficult task, but that's okay. So they have 8 mana. I gave them 1 for free. Karn. Okay. You have 5 mana. Remember, Karn stops your treasures from work, and this is an interaction that happened all the time in Pioneer. Fable against Karn. And everyone always forgets. I swear, always forgets. Like, actually, genuine forgetting. Okay, they got Sundering Titan. Huh. That cost 8 mana. In paper, you can still use a treasure. Yeah, you can, but generally, the player who plays Karn remembers that. Yeah. Black Red versus Devotion. This scenario, like you play Fable, they play Karn, and then those player just, always, yeah, uses the treasures. Okay. I'll discard 2 lands. Yes. I'll discard 2 lands here. Uno e due. See? Now, what do? I can just go, well, attack Karn first, so that they can't use Karn ability next turn. And then I go Wrenn, get back Boseiju, and Boseiju your mine again. Allora, facciamo Wrenn, get back Boseiju. This is the combo. Dwarven Mine, why not? And then in draw step. Always in draw step. Because you give them more chances of drawing the forest. I Boseiju the mine. I hope they don't have another mine. If they have another mine, I'll lose. Because they cast Sundering Titan, they kill 4 lands. GG. They play Inscripted Tablet. Yeah, no mine, please? No, vabbè, hai fan the mine. Ma porca merda, porca merda, porca merda. Va bene, I lose. Dai, oh, 2 mines left in a 47 card deck. Tio caro. Alright, that's the Titan. You kill 4 lands of mine. And the treasures, why not? Va bene, ho perso, GG. We will kill Karn though? No, we don't kill Karn. Oh, we ran in 6 ping. Yeah, true. All right, yeah, my Cyber is all unplayable, so let's go. Losing with Boseiju Wrenn against Tron, it's a task. Although, I mean, they were so redundant. So redundant. They had 2 tower, 2 mine. So, you know, that's how Tron stops the loop, I guess. By drawing double and winning. Ah, va bene, dai, keep. Let's go turn 1 Dwarven Mine, so that turn 2 I can go Wrenn and Six. And return the 3rd land. Okay, go. They can remove all the Archons with the new stone. That's true. I didn't think about that. Good point. We can obviously just win in a fair way, but it's gonna be hard. Okay, now I have to decide if I want to stay up mana for Spell Pierce or I guess it's just unlikely that they have a Tron next turn, so I just go Fable. Not say it's impossible, just unlikely. I'll go Fable and then next turn I discard 2 lands. Like this is a combo, Wrenn and Six Fable. Because you get 3 lands from Wrenn and Six. Oh, they have Tron. I have a bet. Let's see what they do with that. Alright, that's a good start. Serum Powder. Map. Ratchet Bomb. Va bene. Not that if that Spell Pierce up would have mattered. Draw. Leyline Binding. Not bad. Discard 2 lands there. Yes, yes. Archon. Pick up a land. And attack. Do I want to Prismari Command the bomb in response? Hmm. Kinda want to. No. Hmm. I want to draw, make a treasure with the command. I don't really want to kill the bomb, but maybe I should though. I definitely want to draw because I need to draw Boseiju. So if I kill the bomb and loot, I can go Boseiju afterward. Yeah, I think I have to do it now. So I'll cast and I'll go destroy an artifact, draw. Yep. Hello, Bombo. Alright, they killed my token, but that's okay, because I already have an artifact on the loop. I draw un cazzo, porca boia. I discard land e Archon. Fetch land e Archon. I make a treasure which does nothing. I'll play a fetch land and pass. I guess we're losing. And I dig 16 cards deep. Alright, whatever. Go. It's turn 4, I dig 16 cards deep. That's a lot. When I can go map, get I don't know what. But thanks by killing the bomb, I also gave myself the top deck of what's it called? Creativity for next turn. So that they can't crack the bomb. Oh wow, they don't crack them up. I guess that plays around Boseiju. Makes sense. Well played. I don't have Boseiju though. 4 mana. That's Karn. That stops the treasure. They have 5 mana available. Hopefully they just get a 5 mana spell that I can binding. I can spell Pierce. Forest. Steerings. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't have a window to binding the Karn because it costs 2. And treasure is unused. They get Karn Silex. Because of Karn Silex? Players can't pay life to cast spells or activate abilities. So this stops fetch lands. And then you pay X, destroy each non-land permanent. Only as a sorcery. Hmm. When foil spell pierce was $60. I did buy some Zendikar spell pierce. I still have a 2 Zendikar spell pierce in English. But I don't think I paid them $60. Probably 10. You know what I paid $60? Foil Preordain. Is that still worth a lot though? Like the M14 Preordain. That probably still worth a lot. Maybe not $40. Not $60, but fammi vedere. M14. M11. M11. M11 Preordain. How much is this? Un cazzo, porca boia. €20, ma vaffanculo. Alright, a minus Karn is C. Did you get any Magic 30 Legendary Calendary? I don't buy Secret Lair. Secret Lair, thumb down from Mango. Do I spell pierce this thing? Why not? Steam Vents, untap, yes. Spell pierce, up, go. And they pass. Let's go. Untap, draw. Fable flips. Pesca un'altra Fable, va bene. Wrenn and Six takes a land. Bolt the Karn. And then what? My opponent is going to Sundering Titan me. Is it over once again? I think so. Fable. I'll go Fable Fetchland, I think. Yeah. We will be able to only kill 3 lands of mine here. It's not all the lands. And they also kill their... No, that's not true. Because they kill Forest. Kill Forest, Mountain, Island. Go. Would have Binding Karn if I could? Yes. They tutored Sundering Titan with it. I didn't have a window to Binding the Karn, but I would have if I had it. Okay. Resolves. You kill only 3 lands of mine. I think this game is gonna be fun. It doesn't look good. Karn, another one, porca puttana, va bene. If I Leyline Binding the Karn, opponent is gonna be able to take it with... If I Leyline Binding the Sundering Titan, opponent is gonna be able to take it with Karn. That's funny, but it is true. Alright. I could suck the Karn... I could suck the treasure with Karn on the stock. Yeah, but they still get the Titan. Alright, anyway. Do I want to fetch for a Triome here? Because I could go Prismari Command next turn. Allora, guarda, let's just untap and go to Fable. Bolt, fa schifo. Easy discard. Bolt, yes. I discard Bolt, and what do I other also discard? Discard Bolt. Do I discard a land? I don't think so. I'm discarding Fable. Va bene. Now, I -7 Wrenn, get an emblem. Now, I will copy the Goblin Shaman. I go to combat, and check this out. I'll make 2 treasures, and then I use them all to Prismari Command, cast with Retrace, destroy target artifact, make a treasure. Make a treasure, destroy target artifact. I'll use all the treasures so that the Sundering Titan only kills a forest and a Stevens, and I have to discard a land. Now, they have to kill their own forest, and only 1 land of mine. And they can't get it with Karn. If a Leyline Binding does, they could have gotten it with Karn. Second main. Second main. I'll go Stomping Ground is here. So I have to go Blood Crypt untapped, yes. Use Treasure. Use Mountain, play Wrenn and Six. Get back land. What land do I want to get back? Fetch land or I guess Stomping Ground. And then I pass. This one dies end of turn. I'm trying my best. Let's see if it matters. This was a good turn. We managed to do well on that Sundering Titan. They get another tower. It depends what they have with Karn. Because they have Karn right now. They pay 4. They play Karn. Mika Scintillatus is not legal in this format. They play Tower, they have 2 cards in hand. They have access to 3, 6, 9, 9 mana. Maybe Portal to Phyrexia. They have Portal to Phyrexia here. That would be fun. They -3. See what they get. Eight mana, what's that? Walking Barista. Okay. What do you do with the Barista? You ping that. Sure. Sure. Alright. We can win this game. Let's get a Sacred Foundry. And let's bolt the Karn end of turn. Draw. Fable flips. Boseiju. Let's go to combat. Let's see if they let me go to combat. Okay, they don't let me go to combat. They kill the goblin. Alright. Okay. I will return the Stomping Ground. Fetch untapped. Pass. Draw step. I will Boseiju the mine. I'm all 4 life. They still have a lot of mana. Both of Mesa. Let's see if they find again mine. They find mine. Sì, ma porca merda. Okay. They have 3 cards in the end. They should play mine first. They don't play mine first. What do they play? Serum Powder. Va bene. Oh, looks like they don't want to play mine because it gets Boseiju'd. Makes sense. Not bad. Alright. I want to go Dwarven Mine now. And I'll play it. And attack. I guess I don't need to attack. I can copy the Dwarven Mine. No, va bene, I'll attack. They play Forest that turn? No, they play Forest with Boseiju. They're sandbagging the mine because they don't want me to Boseiju it. They play mine, so they're casting something big now. What's it? The Stone Brain. Va bene. Double Wrenn Emblem. The Stonk Brain. Sure. What do you get? Va bene. Stonkami pure. Name a card and you exile all the copies of it. What do you name? Archon? Creativity? The Stonk Brain. They have 1 card left. They named the Indomitable Creativity. Va bene. I still have 2 Persist that I can draw to get back the Archon. They named Boseiju? Nah, who cares about Boseiju? They have so much mana. Alright. They removed 3 Creativity from my deck. Where's the 4th one? Did I side out one? Did I misclick? But let's go. Draw. Prismario. Let's attack. I'll get back Steam Vents. I'll fetch Shock, go to 2. And then I'll play Steam Vents. Sorry, I play Prismari Command. Make a treasure, draw 2, discard 2. Va bene. I'll discard Spell Pierce. And I'll discard Archon. Yeah, I might need all the bindings. And I pass. I already made a land drop this turn. Go. I'm putting already has enough lands. I don't think I need Boseiju. Like, they already have 8 mana. If I Boseiju them... Like, they're... Sorry. Even if I Boseiju, they still have 8 mana. And they haven't been used the mana anyway. I draw land next turn and win the game. I have 6 damage in end. 3 from the Triumph, 3 from the next land that I get with Wrenn. So if I draw land, I win the game here. I could have removed the Archon. You don't understand. This card does nothing. It's a bad card. Like, it's only good if it's paired with actual pressure. In a game like this, removing my win con doesn't matter. This is not. Alright. Bolt target you. Should I actually... Should I Prismari Command? That's probably better, right? Yeah, Prismari Command. Deal 2 damage to you. Deal 2 damage to you and loot. Because if I draw a land, I win here. 2 damage to any target, loot. 2 damage to you, loot. If I draw a land, I win. GG. Return a land. Attack. You go to 6. Bolt you, bolt you. We survived to two. We survived to two Sundering Titans this game. Alright, GG. That's clap. Alright, I will take a bathroom break and we return. No, wait, what's happening? Boseiju might land. Va bene. What's going on, opponent? Ult you. GG. Alright, that was amazing. Vamos. Round number 4. My hand isn't good, but you know, I have a turn 2 Leyline Binding, turn 3 Fable to get rid of these portals. Potter Depop, okay. Well, turn 1 Jeskai Triumph, turn 2 Ziatora. Proving Ground. Dark's the Citadel. You have any 0 drop? No, okay. Pretty clunky hand. You miss the old days when Mengucci played Arena? I don't miss them at all. I'm very happy. Very happy where I am. Thank you. 3 mana. Eh? Wow. Forging the Encore. Wow. That's a card. Crazy. What'd you do? Oh, 4 cards? Jeez. Amazing. Top monitor. You'll have Madonna opponent. Hate Monk. Why people hate Arena so much? Because old Magic players like me see Arena as the source of all the changes that happened to the game that we all loved. Nothing personally bad against Arena. It's just that basically, yeah, I don't know. Good old things were good before, you know? So they have kind of plating, just pretty much unbeatable on the Thopter. I think I just have to go Binding, Fable, and hope that things are right. Next turn. There's the guy that won on Arena. Well, I only won 1 tournament on Arena. I won many other tournaments in favor. Oh, actually, that's a good draw. I'm passing here. I changed my mind. And also, just because I won 1 tournament doesn't mean that I can't have opinions. Cranial plating, va bene. You were teasing? It's a pretty boring teasing, you know? I will just loot because, well, my hand has 2 unplayables right now. They have Ginger Broutine, and I hope they just don't have anything. Just a Thoughtcast. I have a bit. I'm hoping that they just have like Fufa. Alright, that's not exactly that. That's not exactly Fufa, but alright, you don't can you? Take it. Black. Black. They should have played it differently. They should have not played Gingerbread and keep the thing, and then if I had a remove a spell, they could have moved. I mean, I had Prismari Command, which it's, you know, a different thing. But anyway, let's loot and destroy target artifact. Loot, destroy target artifact. Grab queste due merde. Ok. Imagine if I had Brotherhood and in my sideboard. Draw. Hmm. I'll go Fable and pretend I have a 1 mana interaction, which I don't. Are we dead? Yes. Alright, GG. Sideboard, we have some Boseijus. That's it. That's it. Not good. Actually, you know what? Portal maybe has a job this time. Maybe it finds a purpose this time. Maybe if I get that one. If I get that one over Archon, maybe it's good. Is it possible? Did I flip that one and it's good? Maybe, yeah. Peppers is not good at all, so. Your problem with paper purists is that they're generally very poor players. Really. I mean, depends. Paper purists, who do you mean? The Commander Kitchen Table? Sure. If you mean the people that were gold, silver, platinum and got swept away with the MPL arena thing and just fell off the train, competitive magic died, then they were not poor players. There were a lot of good players that were left behind arena. That's mostly what it was. Economically poor. My idea is that they don't mean poor economically, but maybe I misunderstood. What's the reason behind Turn to Earth? It's mostly a good card against Living End. Game number 2 against Affinity. With a hand that looks like solid, but if I don't draw land, it's unplayable. Man, Fable just carries. Like, take the deck on the back and carries. Alright, let's go. Fable, please carry. Land, 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 land. Quasi. Alright, next draw step is gonna be big. Land, 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 land. I even have extra land because I brought in two Boseijus. Fable, please carry. GG. It's okay. Affinity too strong. You're thinking of buying a pair of nice boots. Any boot recommendation? Oh, actually, my opponent's racing me with bad draws there. Terra! Cazzo! I always wear boots, too. Yeah. They're on the other room, so I don't want to stand up and get them, but... Yeah, it's nice. In winter, I always wear boots. Drum drum. That's it? Man, this is really bad. Like, both of us are not doing anything. If somebody comes in on turn 3, they might win the game here. Terra cazzo! Woo! Vamos! This might have been the 26th or 27th land right here. Bring in extra lands. Attenzione, they drew Frogmite. That's a color of mana with the drum. They can go like thought cast, boom, 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 bada boom, boom, boom. Modern is a turn 4 format? Well, when both players keep bad hands, it might be a turn 6 format. That's it? That's all you do? Malora. Let's discard Archon and Shadow Prophecy. Tutte terre adesso, vai, vai. Do they have a counter spell? Maybe. Should attack and go creativity? They go spell pierce. Do I die if that happens? Actually, I might die. Hmm. Do I just go mountain creativity on the goblin? And they just have a counter spell, like it's written here in the forehead. You see this ape forehead? It's written counter spell. Land go. I need to stay back to block the frogmite. Otherwise it's lethal. So funny that I had 2 lands for 4 turns, and now it's turn 6. I have 2 extra lands in end. Alright. They tap out. Grafdigger's Cage. Creatures. Creatures cards in graveyard libraries can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells. Okay. Destroys. Blah, 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 blah. For each turn destroyed this way, its controller reveals. And exiles that card. Those player put the exile card from the exile cards onto the battlefield. I don't think the cage does anything. I don't think the cage does anything. I'm hoping to be wrong, but I don't think it does anything. E uno, dos, tres. Boom. Or my portals. Come on. I could have one time I could hit a portal and reanimate the Archon, which is like obviously an overkill, but one time I could have done it and I don't do it. I hit 3 of the last 3 Archons. When why didn't you give up? Why didn't you give up? Alright. You gave up. Very good. Is Portal better than Spell Pierce? Yeah. Sorry, I meant this pipe is better than Portal, I think so. I'm sorry, believers of Portal to Phyrexia. It's time to drop your believings. But whether the Power Stone stopped it. I have no idea what it is. But like, listen, all these cards that cost mana, you put them into play, they're just bad. They're just bad cards. Every time you play a stone, you go card disadvantage. No, sorry, Otashi, you can't believe. Oh, imagine if this Pepis was a Power Stone. It's evil. Go. Darksteel Citadel. Drum. Pass. Okay. Urza's Saga. Hmm. I think I will Boseiju it. I go Zia. I'll go Boseiju the Saga with Steam Vents. In draw step, of course. Okay, they have a basic island. So yeah, the Boseiju. Ooh, another Saga. Hmm. What do you do now? 5 cards in your hand. You have 3 artifacts, so you can't cast out Monitor yet. Froggy. Can't cast out Monitor yet. Thoughtcast. Alright. Draw. Alright, Wrenn and Six isn't particularly bad here, because I can get back Boseiju. But maybe it takes too long. Do I want to go Shadow Prophecy? Or do I want to go Fable? I can go Shadow Prophecy, dig 5. Dig 5. Yeah, I think I'd rather go land go here. And Shadow Prophecy, dig 5. Because, you know, we can hit the... We can hit an Archon in the graveyard. We had not died the following turn. Well, hopefully. By then, I'll be... I think I want to actually go Shadow Prophecy now in response to this. But yeah, the Archon of Cruelty is here. I can get Boseiju and Mountain. Me Mountain was bad. Maybe, no, but second spell pierce also bad. Buongiorno, Sylvan. Right, so they have 4 cards. That's big. Hello. Upkeep. Do I want to just Boseiju that land? Let's go main. I want to Boseiju this land so they tap out. Hopefully, it doesn't have a second island so I can play Persist. Because if I play Spell Pierce and they have Metallic Rebuke, they can pay. Because they tap blue, blue, blue. Okay. So, yeah. Let's start with Boseiju on the Sagra. No, ho tappato male. I lose. Alright. GG. Non-cohesive. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Oh, no, just a sub. Alright. Thank you. Non-cohesive. Welcome. What should I play next today? This deck, obviously, like, it's a good deck, but it's a super bad version. I honestly would remove, like, all the bad cards. There's so many bad cards in this list. La Shigeru. Thank you, Shigeru. Welcome with the Prime sub. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't have separate sources. I probably would have lost this game anyway. Even if I persist in Archon, they just have an overwhelming amount of threats and I still lose. I'm not in the mood to play round 5, but unfortunately I have to start round 5 if I want to play another League of Modern. Maybe we can build an affinity list similar to my opponent deck. What was their card called? What was the card they played there called? Headshot? Fresh Forging the Anchor. Forging the Anchor. Yeah, I want to play Affinity with that card. Could be a mirror match. Could be a mirror match. Are you slamming a Fable? You are. Brave. Very brave. Fable? Che schifo. I hope they creativity. So that I discard the Archon and then persist it back if I draw a Swamp. Fable again. Yep. Alright. I'm able to go just top land. Yeah. Get back this. Do I want to Leyline Binding? Yes, I think so. 1 mana Binding the Fable. And hoping they don't have creativity in hand. Okay. You can creativity X equal 2. You bold my Wrenn. Rip. And you pass. Draw. Land go. I'll attempt to bolt your Goblin Shaman. Are you binding my binding? If you do so, I can binding your binding first, so that my binding doesn't move. Yep. Hold the Goblin because the lands to Arcast Archon is pretty common. Like having enough lands to Arcast Archon. Although, again, if they do that, I'll discard Archon and Persist it back. I don't want to fetch block because if I draw creativity, I might go for it. 6 lands. There's a world in which I Artcast, but I don't think it's happening soon. Very Drago game here. Oh, that's my 7th land. It's coming. I think I will fetch end of turn now. Yeah, I'll trade the dwarf. Nah, I'll take it. But I will fetch end of turn. At least a Blood Crypt, so that I don't have to shock myself. I guess I'll trade 1 now. Yeah. I got 1 dwarf, and I'll trade. I get a Blood Crypt tapped. And then if I draw a land next turn, I Arcast. You're up. Vamos. I got Dwarven Mine, and I'll get Mountain this time. Or 2 Dwarven Mine, what's better? I think 2 Dwarven Mine, actually, yeah. And I'll Arcast. Who they discard? They can also have their own Persist now, which might be bad. They discard Bolt, and I drew another Archon. Sure. Back-to-back Hardcast here. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they have Leyline Binding. I guess they don't, because they don't have white mana. They Phyrexia my dwarves away. Alright, sure. I only have one Dwarven Mine left in my deck. They have 3 cards left in their hand. The Prismari Command. Draw 2, make a treasure. Okay. They discard Spellpierce Archon. Okay. They discarded Archon. Weird, since they have mana to cast it. I guess they have another one in hand. Maybe they have Creativity. I wonder what to discard because I have Portal of Phyrexia. If they will go like Creativity for 2, I might keep the Portal. Yeah. Nah, I think I'll discard the Portal because I have 2 answers to the Archons already. Sorry, Portal. I think getting the Dwarven Mines was good because if they didn't have Fire and Ice, I had the Dwarves to sacrifice. Is that a Wrenn? Oh, another Archon. Yeah, that hurts. Draw. Yeah, wish I kept Portal. I didn't. Let's Persistent Archon back, and now I have to top deck, otherwise I lose. Top deck? Creativity? Mountain. Alright, GG. Yeah, if I had Portal, I would have won this game. Next card, another land. Alright. Don't turn the earth. It's not bad. Line bolt is bad, probably. I'll believe in turn the earth. If Flusterstorm is bad. Nah, it's not bad. Yeah, I have no regrets. It's just why play Abundant Growth in sideboard? It's for Blood Moon. You put the portal with creativity, but in reality is just bad. All right, let's go. I'll start with Steam and stop because I don't know what to get with Wooded Foothills yet. Wish I had Niagara Access mana base. Niagara Access mana base is much better than just Kaijand. It's crazy. There's so many things I dislike about this list. Still, trying it out, but like I truly dislike Persist in this deck. It just adds so many bad cards to your deck that you need to draw at the right time. And of course, like Portal is bad, whatever. Try new cards. Mana base is bad. No Teferi is just huge. I mean, do I want to jam? I don't think I want to jam. If I jam and they go Spell Pierce, I think it's too bad. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. with my friend playing in the Strong RC. Yeah, a friend of the podcast, Anthony Lee. If you listen to my podcast, the Carnies, he's one me and Javier. He played Rakdos, tested with us. The lists are on MTG Mailer. You can always find all the lists these days. It's very easy, very accessible, very good. Oh, look at that! That was a good draw. I can go Fable and fight over it. Flusterstorm. So go Spell Pierce. Did you move home? No, I just moved aside of the desk. It's a big brain play. Ooh, resolved. Pass. And now we have the Archon discard persist. Obviously, like now it's good, sure. I mean, they could also turn the earth, so it might not even be that good. But yeah, I mean, if you draw them at the right time, it's great. You feel like, oh, why is not everybody playing this card? Because you know you have to draw A, B, and C. Whereas this is a one card combo deck. You don't need to draw A, B, and C. Fable. Alright. Can Flusterstonk that. Draw. Discard two Archons. Turn the earth. Play land. Play persist. Alright, resolves immediately. Very nice. Very nice attack. I don't even think I want to Leyline Binding the Fable this time. Maybe I should. It's really hard to lose. It's very hard to lose here. Alright, I'll want. I'll keep blue up. I discarded an Archon to my Archon. Let's see what I discard now. I discard land Boseiju, sure. They persist the Archon. Yep. Stomping Ground, turn the earth. So I tell my opponent to also side in the turn the earth now. As you shuffle the targeted card and persist fizzles. Alright. Won't be the summer. Probably good enough. We're gonna take out. Turn your persist. The jig is a little bit up, as in my opponent both knows that they have turned the earth, so that as much as I love to keep bad hands, this hand is just unplayable. Good at 5. You bottom both Prismari Command. That's a Wrenn and Six. Alright. Let's spell pierce it. You're surprised I haven't tried the insect deck. Do I play... why? Do I play bad decks on stream? You could say yes, you're playing this deck. That's true. Good point. Yeah, I try to not play bad decks on stream. I try to always play decks that are good. Sometimes I make an exception with like Jund or like try new cards, but alright. Oh, I think I'll Flusterstorm just because I don't mind trading cards here. It's a trading card game. We're trading cards. Is that Bill Summer? Bill Summer to just draw two cards. Yeah, it's good actually. Yeah, that's a good play for sure. Alright, I'll concede. GG. 2-3. I think not bad. Not bad performance for two-power action. It didn't come into play once, but it chilled, and it gave me 50 play points. Good, 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 good.